We could probably have some more presents. What do you think? Yeah, more presents. So I've got some presents under the tree here. The problem is I've only got 4 of them, and they look like a lot more than 4 of you. So the way we're going to have to do this, so that as many of you as possible get to unwrap a present, is we're going to do it like pass the parcel. Do you all know how to play pass the parcel? So I think the best way, I'll distribute the presents in a moment, but I think the best way it's going to work is if we pass along rows and then kind of like a snake all the way to the back. And then if you're in the far corner, probably Marie Claire, you have to run all the way to the front to Mark to pass the present on. And we'll see where we get to. And we'll attempt to unwrap the Christmas story at the same time. Does that make sense? Great. So let's have one over here. So I think you're going that way. Probably one here. Do you want to start? Oh no, Mark, you can't open the first layer yet. We haven't had any music. How are we doing? We know who's really excited for presents this morning. It would be the vicar. So, can anyone tell me what kind of wrapping paper we've got on the first layer of present, unless you're Mark because you've not got the first layer of present because you've unwrapped it? You wrap it back up. What kind of paper have we got, anyone? Christmas paper, because it's Christmas. Right, we're going to have some music, get passing, and we'll see where we get to. It's coming. Here we go. No unwrapping, get passing. So you're listening for when the music stops. So where are our 4 parcels? If you've got a parcel, wave it in the air. Okay, now you can, I can see 2, there's 3, where's the 4th one? You can now unwrap a layer. And the first person to get there, tell me what kind of present you have now. Oh, you've got a chocolate coin, great. And what kind of present? What's under the birthday present? Great. So we've established it's Christmas. It's also someone's birthday. Get passing again. Music stopped, unwrap a layer, and first person to get there, tell me what kind of present you've got, other than a chocolate coin. What kind of present, Kate? Baby. So it's Christmas, it's someone's birthday, maybe it's the birth of a baby. Everyone who's got a parcel got that layer unwrapped? Okay, let's go again. Great, where are our 4 parcels? If you've got a present, wave it in the air. Oh, we've got 1, 2. It's the one over there, and there's one over there. Great, unwrap a layer. And first person there, tell me what kind of present you've got now. Do I hear stars? Why would we have a present with stars on? Yeah? Because there was a big star in the night sky on Christmas. Now, we didn't hear about that in the passage we had read from Luke this morning, but in Matthew's Gospel, the Magi follow a star to the stable. In Luke's Gospel, which we heard this morning, we have a different kind of sign. It was that the baby would be lying in a manger. I don't know if you noticed that. Mary had the baby Jesus. She placed him in a manger. When the angels appeared to the shepherds, they said, "You'll know it's the baby Jesus because you'll find him lying in a manger." So the star represents the signs that we have that this is a special baby. Keep passing. Where are our presents now? One over here, there's one at the back, one over here. Are you guys in the middle? Are you getting... Oh, I can see one in the middle. Great. Unwrap and tell me what kind of present you've got next. It's nothing. What kind of paper is it wrapped in? Just brown paper. Why might it be wrapped in just brown paper? What does anyone think? That's a really good answer. Why else do you think? Don't think so hard about it. Where was baby Jesus born? Yeah. So the next layer of the parcel is some brown paper, and this reminds us that the special baby Jesus was born in a really humble place, in a stable, in Bethlehem, a really small, insignificant town, not the big city of Jerusalem. That's not where Joseph had to go back to when Caesar Augustus called a census. He had to go back to this tiny, insignificant town called Bethlehem. There was nowhere to stay, and so baby Jesus was born in a humble stable in a small, insignificant town. So that's what the brown layer reminds us of. Get passing. Great, where are our 4 presents now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, if you've got a present in your hand, you can unwrap a layer. And first person there, tell me what kind of present you have now. Newspaper, has everyone got there? Yeah. Why would we have a present wrapped in newspaper? Oh, I heard from somewhere, did someone say good news? It's good news. What is this good news? The good news is that Christmas is about more than Christmas presents. It's about more than birthdays. It's about more than the birth of a baby. It's about more than just the birth of a special baby. It's about God entering our world. At the beginning of the passage we had read from Luke, we have Caesar Augustus, an earthly emperor, who thinks he's God, but isn't God, setting the scene for God himself to come into the world. God entering our world as the promised Messiah and Saviour. and transforming us because we matter to God. And that's the good news of Christmas. We matter to God, and God chose to come to us. So let's keep passing. I think there might be one more layer. Where are our 4 presents now? If you've got a present, can you wave it? Okay, great, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you've got a present, you can unwrap a layer. When you get there, wave in the air what you've got. Oh, Marie-Claire, what have you got in your hand? Celebrations. So we've had good news, which is a reason to celebrate, because it's good news for all people. I don't know if you noticed that phrase in our reason. It's not just good news for people 2,000 years ago. This is an event that's been really significant, that people pause. If you've been out on the roads today, it's really quiet. The whole world pauses because we remember this significant event of God coming into the world that wasn't just good news back then, but it's good news right now. Good news for all people. And that special baby Jesus, if we look back through the layers, he was born in the most unlikely of places, this small, insignificant town of Bethlehem. And the first people that heard the good news were the shepherds. Now, we might imagine nice pictures of shepherds looking after their sheep, but actually shepherds, that was the job that you really didn't want to do. People didn't like the shepherds. They grazed their sheep on land that wasn't theirs. It was a job that no one wanted to do, and yet they were the first people that heard the good news. And so the good news of Christmas is good news for all people, and it shows up in the most unlikely of places to the most unlikely of people. And that's as true for us now as it was back then. And that's a reason to celebrate.